Hey everyone, I just wanted to show you a super quick video on one of my layers. I would say this might be the fourth or fifth layer on this painting that I have in progress, is using some more acrylic inks. So before I do a little demo on that, I just wanted to share with you some of my favorites. And this one is a golden, it's a magenta. I use this one a lot and is a bright pinky purple, and you'll see that. Sometimes I'll mix that with another one. This is another one of my favorites. I'm running out. Let's see, oopsie. That one is the turquoise. And you can see that's this color right here on this elephant. I use this one a ton. It's a small one. I need to get another one. And then another blue that I love is another golden. So when I'm at the store, sometimes I'll find these on sale. This is an Amsterdam ink that I also like to complement it with the magenta. It's one of the pink families. And then the Dale Rowley, the flame orange. And sometimes I'll even use a little gold. So these are some of the inks that I use. I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna move the video screen. So hang tight. Let's see if I can get this so you guys can see. All right, hold on one second. I'm gonna turn. Doesn't really matter actually, because you get the hang of it. I'm just gonna move this over. Hold on. I want you to see the inks. Oh boy. Alrighty. I had to turn my landscape mode again. So, all right. So you can see, let's see, where are we up top here? This has got a whole bunch of those layers that I've talked about in earlier videos. And I'm just going to concentrate on this area so you can see it. But what I'll do is, even though I have inks underneath here, like here, I just want to add a few more, not necessarily to cover it, but just to put it in spots. It gives it another sort of effect. So I have a little bit of that magenta. This is actually a red. And what I'll do at this point is I'll spray it in a little bit of water, just regular water. And at this point you can use a couple different tools. So I really like the sponge brushes. These are so cheap, you can get them anywhere. And what I'll do is just really kind of lightly, I'm just covering up some areas. And then I'll just let this dry outside before I start working over it again. But that magenta that I was talking about earlier, it's such a bright color. When it's put on over white, it really pops. So I'm covering up some of the marks that I made yesterday. And if I really want some of them to show up and not be covered completely, I'll take a dry sponge brush and I'll just sort of scrub in. And when you put that magenta over the blue, you start to get a really nice blend right there. Leaving some areas open. Sometimes too, I'll take my canvas and turn it up so it gets some nice drips going. I really can't do that right now because it would be all over the floor, but you get the point. You can take that, put something underneath and just let it drip a little bit, but I wouldn't recommend you have too many colors down because then that will just turn to mud. So here's some inks that I have right here. I might do a little bit of blue right there so you can see. So this turquoise that I love, I actually only have a little bit left, so I'm just gonna put that in there. I'm not gonna mix these colors right now. This is gonna dry and I'm gonna paint over on this side because otherwise I'll end up getting a real muddy color. And I'll use this blue, cerulean blue. Get those two together. Something about that turquoise is incredible, super rich. Just spraying lightly, gonna let them bleed into each other. Just using a old brush here. Fingers always do the trick too. Using different types of tools just to get the different marks. And if you feel like you just went overboard, you made a mistake, or I'm fine with that, but you can take paper towel. You can even just lay it down somewhere else. Again, I'm gonna use this dry brush. I'm gonna scrub it in here, and then maybe I'm gonna bring it over here a little bit. So really just sort of adding another layer. I'm not gonna cover the whole canvas. I'm just doing it in parts. And then what I'll do is, once this is dry, I will go back to adding some heavy or some medium bodied acrylics in the shapes that I was using before, and just continually building up this canvas. So the next video I show you guys will probably have a couple more of these layers done, and then we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.